what it is. We had an off day a couple days ago, and myself and the rest of the guys were just like, you know what, let's do something special for this off day. We're about to go on tour of the world, and I want to do something that we'll always remember. So I thought of this idea to take a cruise, and just a little one-day cruise, a little dinner cruise, and we get out there on the ocean, and all of a sudden the weather gets a little weird, and we're riding on this boat, and all of a sudden Danny, from the back of the ship, he looks towards the front, and he sees this weird thing poking out of the water, and he screams, "Iceberg, dead ahead!" And the rest of the guys, we were sleeping at the time, and he ran into our bunk area, and he shook us violently to wake us up, and he was like, guys, the ship's going down, we're about to hit an iceberg, and he carried us one by one to the life raft, and laid us in gently, and pushed us away to safety. And I remember the last thing we saw was, as we were floating away from the ship, he was standing on the rail with this redheaded woman. And this is a true story. And the ship had hit the iceberg, and it was sinking, and it was going down. And we found him after all the rubble had kind of surfaced, and we found him, and we were holding on to him by one arm. And we noticed that he had jammed his arm in between the iceberg and the ship and saved thousands of kittens that they were transporting from. And we looked at him, and we made him a promise. As we were holding his hand, we said, "We promise we will never let go." A true American hero. Thank you, Nebraska. And that is the story of how our drummer broke his arm.
Alright, stop all the sappy shit, let's do this.
This will be the worst segue I've ever done in my life, but this next song is all about sexual intercourse.